So, YouTube Nation, in my continuing quest to um, procure wish list items within a budget, of course, um, I came upon an eBay listing uh, for a wish list item, and it was reasonably priced, which is always a plus. And the seller sent me an offer, and compared to um, compared to the prices of the same item listed on other eBay auctions, this was a considerable bargain with the when you factor in the shipping and the tax. So let's get into this box and see just what exactly this wish list item is. No peeking. We have ourselves an Athearn Blue Box SD45 in the demonstrator livery. Um, I am a big fan of the blue boxes, as you can probably tell from all the blue boxes in my collection. Um, and I started, and for some reason I got drawn to the demonstrator livery for the SD45. So this has been on my radar for a while now, and it was listed in good working condition, ran perfectly well, and as you could tell, all the stanchions are there, perfectly intact. Are they metal? Yes, it is. These are the metal stanchions and railings. They were either, this must have been custom painted to match the livery colors, because you have the blue railings and stanchions over here, and you have the white over here for the safety railings on both sides and on both ends. And they are also fitted. Let me just get a better light. If you could see pretty well, that they are fitted, that each end is fitted with KD couplers. Also, it has the brass flywheels, and it's the later version. It's the the later version of the SD45, and I'm just going to check the coupler height. Perfect on the long hood end. And perfect on the cab end. So I am eager to see just how well it runs on the test track. Hold on a moment. We have the power pack on in the forward direction, SD45 at the starting mark, and just going to apply 10%, 20%, 30%. Glass smooth. Backward again, more backward. Now I'm going to close in so you could see the light. So it lights up. Now, in the reverse direction, just gonna creep it up a little bit more. And reverse. So there is no light that I can see going in the reverse direction, which means that, and I'm going to take her off the track, that maybe you could see that the original light is there. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. If I can get the camera to focus, that the bulb is there. But she does run perfectly. Of course, I am going to crack her open, take a look inside, clean her up, do a little lubrication, and weigh my options about mounting a rear LED. I might keep the front, oh, sorry guys. Now, I might keep the front original headlight and then just mount an LED on the back. We'll see. But I'm going to crack her open, take a look inside, and going to do this off camera, and we'll be right back. Right, so I'm going to take a pause here because I just cracked this thing open, and with exception to the commutator, which does need cleaning, the inside, everything else inside, underneath the shell, is impeccably clean. I don't see any sign of rust whatsoever. There's no rust here or oxidation here. Not on the gear towers. The flywheels are just spick and span spotless, as are the light clip and the motor clip that goes to each gear tower. This thing is just, I see no oxidation. The only evidence of wear that I see is on the commutator. So I'm going to clean that, take the toothpick in between the plates, clean that up. And I'm not even going to crack open the gear towers. I'll apply the lubrication right over here, and here. As I have the motor turning. So I just want to take a break from what I'm going to do off camera to show you just how incredibly immaculate. This whole chassis looks underneath the shell. I'm impressed. Would almost be a sin to apply any solder to get a rear the rear light working. So I'm gonna have to think that one over. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see. Okay, so I've taken care of whatever I needed to do underneath, and power pack is on in the reverse position. And we have ourselves a working reverse light. I'm going to turn her around. Hold on a moment, kiddies. Hold on one moment. Now, high hood forward. Beautiful. So, let's take her to the layout and see how well she performs. So, this has already completed lap 3 or lap 4, and she's running perfectly fine. I'm going to lower this so you could see that we are running at approximately 45% throttle, and current draw is just out of this world, and we're running at approximately 10 volts. So we're gonna let this girl run a little bit longer, because who knows how long it's been since it was run last. So we'll be right back and check on the pull test. Well, she just completed her first lap with this consist of pretty heavily weighted cars. We are at right around between 50 and 55% throttle. Current draw is magnificent. Of course, the voltage output is, I would say between 11 and 12, between 10 and 11, but I mean, the seller wasn't kidding when he said that this thing is in good working condition. I mean, look at her go. Well, I'm definitely a happy camper. This locomotive required little maintenance, and she pulls like a champ. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank my subscribers for their continued support. I am looking to reach and surpass the 350 subscriber milestone. I hope you can help me do that if you are not a subscriber. There is a link in the bottom right hand corner. Please like and share the video. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you soon.